Walking down the lonely road, memories in a heavy load, empty streets and silent skies, whispering your last goodbyes. Autumn leaves begin to fall.
ada malu guru bekai bodai. Bekai balangin mesti. Kami baru yang nak buat. Kita selesai. Kita selesai.
Yes, where do you go? Airport, there. Go to outside and turn to right. 87. Yeah, his number is 187. 187.
No, wait. Next bus leaving 6:30. 6:30 coming to. Yes, 7:30 buses. 6:30 going to. How many o'clock your flight?
I will show you. Don't worry about it.
The alarm rings in dead of night. Buses rattle before light. Wet brake lights crawl past. Waiting for when the sea is blue. Under summer sky. My inbox fills up fast each day. Clouds drift past my desk. Tasks pile up and papers stray. Plans wait in line despite me. Waiting for July. When the sea is blue. Under summer sky. Bouncing so true. Kids cough inside tapestry wall. Walls tremble, neighbors party late. Worn eyes burn past midnight again. Waiting for July. When the sea is blue. Under summer sky. Bouncing so true.
වෙස්පුන් කියන වැඩි කාලයක් තියාගන්න ඕනේ නම් තාම කාලෙකයි. හරිද? අය මාතම
Hold on when it's tough, when the road gets rough. Shine bright like the sun. You're not the only one. Rise up, don't you fall. Stand tall, give it your all. Rise up, break the chain. Chase the joy, defy the pain. Believe in who you are. You were born to reach the stars. Take each step, take a stand. You've got the world in your hand. Rise up, don't you fall. Stand tall, give it your all. Rise up, break the chain. Chase the joy, defy the pain. In the night, keep the faith. You can find your way. Every moment, cherish it. Every dream, never quit. Hold on when it's tough, when the road gets rough. Shine bright like the sun. You're not the only one. Rise up, don't you fall. Stand tall, give it your all. Rise up, break the chain. Chase the joy, defy the pain. In the night, keep the faith. You can find your way. Every moment, cherish it. Every dream, never quit.
달빛은 너의 눈에 반짝여 심장이 두근두근 뛰어 이 순간 우리 둘만의 무대야 조금 더 가까이 와 이 리듬에 몸을 맡겨봐 시간이 멈춘 듯해 우리만의 세상이야 Tonight 달빛 아래 춤을 춰 Dance under the moonlight 손을 들어 higher higher 너와 나 feel this fire 별빛처럼 shine we're alive tonight 네 미소가 나를 녹여 이 노래가 너의다 함께 웃고 노래해봐 모든 게 완벽해 지금이야 떨리는 숨결 사이 널 더 알고 싶어 tonight
너와 나 끝나지 않을 꿈을 꾸자
달빛 달이 춤을 춰 Dance under